where we come together as the TSS tribe to uplift, empower, and inspire one another. Y'all make some noise for those men in black over there, my band for the culture. Hey! We're in here. It's hump day. Y'all are looking fantastic as usual.
It's Thursday.
No, stop. We made it over the hump.
We made it.
Y'all, we humping on. That's what we're doing. Listen, my beautiful audience, I'm so delighted to have you here today. Y'all make some noise for yourselves. Come on. Yes. Woo. Yes. Today's show is filled with music and some melanin money magic. So we want y'all to sit back, get all comfy, grab your bubbly beverage, and let's get this show started! Let's get it started! Oh, yeah. Woo! Listen, today's guest is a rising star, making her way in the music industry, giving us a mix of Afrobeats, R&B, and contemporary pop. Y'all make some noise for the one and only Miss Adena Ajayi! Woo, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
Y'all, look at this. Please have a seat. I'm so delighted to have you here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me. So listen, we want to just dive into your amazing story, your amazing life. Can you tell us about your musical journey and how you transitioned from a successful businesswoman to an independent musical artist?
It's been a long journey. All right, it's been a really long journey. I actually started out right out of college. I said, you know what? I told my mom, I want to be a singer. She goes, no. You have to go to college first.
Yes.
Okay, so I went to Hampton University.
Love it. Come on, man.
And then I did my 4 years. I came out and I said, okay, I'm ready to be a singer now, Mom. She goes, oh, I'm like, listen. I was from New York. I wrote a list down of all the record companies in New York. The first one on the list was Arista.
Yes.
I rode the elevator for 4 hours. I had a job in there, R&B marketing.
Are you serious?
Yes. I went the back way.
Listen, that's a great way to go.
I went the back door.
Smart. See, that degree paid off in another way, right?
Yes, exactly.
So your music is described as a blend of Afrobeats, R&B, and contemporary pop, Adena.
Yes.
How did you develop this unique fusion of genres?
Well, let's start this. I'm connected to Nigeria.
Ooh, we love Nigeria. That's my homeland. Come on now, Nigeria, really?
Yeah.
So who are you working with in Nigeria?
Well, I have a producer. His name is Kiddo. And I was in LA, and somehow we connected in a party. We ended up doing lots of music. And it was great. And then I came back to Orlando, and I was going to do the Orlando Urban Music and Festival. And,
the Urban something music
Urban
and
Music
film
and
Festival?
Film Festival.
Yes.
And there was another producer here in town. His name is Drop. He said, before you go on this show, I would like you to listen to one song.
Ooh.
I said, what is that song? Okay. He goes, let's go in the studio because I heard you've been in, everybody's talking about me being in LA with this producer, but you got LA, you got local producers here who are just this fabulous. I said, okay, let's go in the studio.
Love that. And then, story goes on. We want you to share your inspiration behind the song, your latest single, Aura.
Yes.
Was this the song that he introduced to you?
Well, he had an idea. And I said, well, let's get into this. Let's listen to this. Let's get into it. And when I listened to it, I said, listen, we've been through so much. We had COVID happening. A lot of people have lost people. Like, we need an inspirational song that just makes everybody happy.
Yes.
And that's when I was like, you know what? This is it.
It must be your aura. It must be your aura.
Yeah.
So, Adena, growing up in New York, you were influenced by artists like Whitney Houston, Rihanna, and others. How have these influences shaped your own musical style?
I mean, first of all, the R&B.
Yes.
Let's start with that. They are unbelievable artists. And then you bring in Afrobeat.
Yes.
Combine that.
Yes.
But then on top of it, I love all genres. So I love all the Lisa. I won't say anything else. You got to listen to the rest of my music.
Yes, we will.
Because it combines with the Afrobeat. So I
Really?
combined it all.
That's so hot. That's just like the norm for these days, right? Afrobeat is killing the market in such the best way.
Can I tell you, 5 years ago, I heard DeVito come across the water.
Yes.
And I said, wait a second, there's something happening here.
Yes.
I said, this Afrobeat is hitting, and I need to get on top of this right away, because I've been wanting to do this like forever. And it's really happening.
You are doing it, but not only are you doing music, we also noticed that you've appeared on Bravo TV's Below Deck Mediterranean.
Yes, I did.
How has this exposure impacted your music career? Were you able to like help it push you
Oh, what's
forward?
happening is I have fans in that.
Yes.
There. I'm like,
And you're bringing them over to the music
Yeah,
space.
exactly.
It's awesome. That's what I
they
did
want
with
to
The
know,
Voice.
where is
Yeah.
Adena? Where is she next? What's she doing? Okay,
Yes.
here I am.
Adena, I hear everybody want to know where are you and what you're doing next. What are you doing next? Oh my goodness. So being a marketing manager at Arista Records must have been, it must have been amazing and also giving you valuable insights into the music industry.
Totally.
How has it contributed to your approach as an independent artist?
You know what it did? Because I still know a lot of people in the industry. When I was in there, I kind of did it like, okay, I'm marketing. And I didn't say anything in that I sang. And then I did other things in my life. And then I came full circle. And I said, now I'm ready to come out the box.
Wow.
And now I'm able to make phone calls like, listen, I got this going on. And they're like, let's hear it.
Wow, and it's done.
Yes.
It's ready to be
Yeah,
heard.
yeah.
You know what? You have such great insight from working at the label.
Yeah.
You say you went through the back door, but now that you're pushing your own career, you
Yes.
know every single step
Yes.
that needs to be taken.
Yeah.
Now, when you were in the industry or at Arista, it was during a different
Yes,
time
it
period.
is. And a
Music,
lot has changed.
so much has changed.
So much.
Are you able to adapt to the huge change that we've all experienced as
what?
artists?
It's a huge change, but marketing is marketing. And marketing is key. So with this music, the number one thing I feel is we got to get on top of this marketing situation.
Yes.
Everybody needs to hear
Correct.
and know what I have put together. And I think it's going to be great. I
It
know
is
it's going to be great.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. It's already
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Adena, you've put your dreams of being a singing career on hold to
Yes, I
start
did.
businesses and raise a family.
Yes.
What inspired you to circle back to music?
Because it's something that never leaves you.
Say it
Something
again for the
that
people in
never
the back
leaves
row.
you. It never leaves you.
It's so
And
true.
it's something that, you know what? This is it. I'm doing it. And I'm doing it. And I know I can do it. And
And you know how to do it.
I know how to do it.
From the front to the back.
From
and
the
the
front
side,
to the back.
That part. Now, as a member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, you better come on. How has your sorority experience influenced your approach to creating music?
I mean, first of all, they're going to be a large fan base.
Yes.
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yes. I went to a Delta conference. Huge.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So they are there for you. It's a
Yes.
sisterhood.
It's
so
a
when you say, hey, I'm
sisterhood.
doing something,
Oh, totally.
they
Yeah.
show up.
Yes.
That's
yes,
beautiful.
yes.
So from New York to Florida, you've journeyed through different places. How have these geographical changes impacted your music and artistic expression? New York to Florida, two different cultures. Woo!
You know what the funny thing is? When I was in New York, I was more hip hop. More hip hop.
Really?
Yes.
Can you
yes.
rap too?
No, but I was marketing the hip hop. I was in that part.
Okay.
And then when I moved to Orlando, I actually made friends with like Creed and like Total. I was
Wow.
like, wow, this is
Yes.
crazy, because I didn't think I was going to meet anybody in the music industry when I relocated here.
Because you don't know if anyone's really here,
And
right?
they are
Everyone's
here.
so quiet
This
and
is
tucked
a really
away.
big place for
Yes,
music.
it is.
And I'm excited for being in Orlando because there's a lot of really big people to connect with here, and I know them all.
And they know you. That part. So tell us about the work you are doing in your community to give back.
Well, you know what? Because I was working in the medical field.
Oh, wow.
yes.
Always giving back.
Always giving back.
Always giving back.
Always
That's
giving
beautiful.
back. Always.
Beautiful.
And on top of that, you know, I have a daughter with a brachial plexus injury, injured at birth, and we give back to children who can't find help with that kind of an injury. And it's really deep, but it's a lifelong situation.
Yes.
And we have created a foundation to help children who cannot find financial help to find that help.
That's
and find the right
awesome.
doctor to
That's
go
so
to.
wonderful. What's the name of your foundation?
It's the brachial plexus Foundation Talani's brachial plexus. Her name is Talani.
Talani.
Talani's brachial plexus foundation.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Y'all check it out. We're going to be right back with Adena Ajayi. Don't y'all go nowhere. She's going to perform. Ooh, it must be your hora. Hey.
Must be aura, 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 aura. Must be aura, 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 aura. Come a little closer, sit right here. Whisper that you love me in my ear. I don't understand it, darling. I don't understand it, darling. How you make me feel. How you make me feel. Must be aura, 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 aura. 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 You make me feel some type of way. You change the vibe, got what I like, I can't stay away. And your energy is right, the atmosphere is right. Between you and I can't deny we got the vibe. I feel your, I want your, I need your. I feel your, I want your, I need your. Must be aura, 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 aura. Must be aura, 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 aura. Must be aura, 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 aura. Must be aura, 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 aura.
Yes! Hello, everyone. If you are at work, at home, y'all drop everything and tune in because it's time for the Sisaundra Show!
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just kidding. Don't y'all get fired. Don't drop everything at work. Listen, speaking of fired, y'all.